It's That guy knew what he was doing. Those mages were pretty bad, though, I think. I didn't know what I was doing. I don't really like know how to get off good openers as a survival hunter in Arena. I'm still trying to figure out, like, I guess you'd have to, you know, basically coordinate with your partner and say who's gonna try to CC first, or, you know, something like that. I'm really just mining to pass the time while I wait for the queue, if it ever pops. The Battleground queues, you don't really... Very difficult to get them to pop in the early mornings. Oh, but we got one. Alright, we do have Roar of Sacrifice, so this ought to be interesting. I wonder if I can I change it now? That's good, we don't want to change it. So this is a BM Hunter, Beast Mastery Hunter. Should be able to pop, what's it called? My Primal Rage ability. Let's see. Not too late.
You can kiss your ass goodbye. You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Oh. No. Damn it. I didn't even think to use my Roar Sacrifice. I'm still trying to get used to that ability. I just slotted it for the first time today. Just slotted it for the first time today. Alright, well now we can actually DPS people, which is kind of more what I'd rather do anyway. Oh, fail. Total fail. That didn't matter. I was completely worthless that game. So I slotted Roar of Sacrifice, but I've got it set as a mouse over. And I never use mouse over macros. So I'm probably gonna change that. I don't want to have to like mouse over me. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna set it up. Let's see. We're just gonna set one up for me. We're gonna say tool tip Roar of Sacrifice / cash or sorry. Target veil / Roar of / use Roar of Sacrifice / target last target. This here. And we're going to target this guy. Okay, well, the macro worked, but it didn't keep my target. Huh. Does target last target not work in retail? I misspell it. Let's see. WoW, retail, target, last. Target and macro? Sounds like they changed it. Why? This is from fucking that. It's the same guy.
Friends, we gather today to see which of these bandits, these goons, these ne'er-do-wells have the right to call themselves true Culturans!
That'll be
Only
interesting.
the last one standing will have earned that honor. And this likely won't be a clean fight, so keep your distance, eh? Now, are we ready? This is a night for Culturers! You die, but not as a true culture. Oh, oopsie daisy!
I did use Roar Sacrifice on him that time. I actually did use my mouse over macro. Probably should have used it on myself as they started to DPS me, but he actually bopped me, the Paladin. So that Paladin's actually a good player. He knows what he's doing. Because he, a lot better than me, that's for sure. What's this? Oh, we have a new ability. And I think we're going to be using Tip of the Spear, which is a passive. Kill command increases the damage of your next Raptor Strike. So, yeah, we're going to use Tip of the Spear. I love passives, because that way I don't have to keep buying more abilities, which I have enough abilities as it is. I don't need more abilities. I don't need more buttons to click. I already have too many. We'll set up. I've got a bunch of macros. I mean, there's a YouTube. There's this survival hunter. He's a rank 1 survival hunter. This guy, Bic Mex or BIC Mex. That's kind of a strange name, but he's a rank 1 survival hunter. And I've been watching his YouTube videos, and he's got some decent little tips and tricks and stuff. So, what's this? I'm not going in until noon. Hey, we're just telling my boss told me he's not gonna be into work until noon. That's cool. I got to go to work in 51 minutes. I did purchase this mount. I don't buy too many mounts. In fact, in the 15 years of World of Warcraft, I think I've bought 3 store mounts. And one of them on a different account, which kind of bums me out. I don't know why I did that. I'd like to keep everything on this account, so that was kind of a dumb purchase, but whatever. I've got like the battle, some sort of like molten battle charger looking thing, and then I've got the that I bought the yellow dragon. The aspects dragon. Where is it? I'll show you guys. I just bought it because it was so cool. And actually, when it first came out, when this guy first came out, he looked really good with Shadow Priest, because when you went into Shadow form, like the whole mount was affected by your Shadow form, and he went like ethereal, like see-through. It was so like really cool. And I was playing Shadow Priest a ton of the time, so I was like, I want this mount because it just looks so cool when I'm a Shadow Priest to have this mount, and it's just a cool mount. So I did. That was the first store mount I ever purchased. But I've always loved Squeakers. Squeakers has, I think, the best. He has the best mount special ability in the game. Like, I think this is the best mount special in the game. I mean, look at that. That's so cool. So Blizzard got me. They caught me. They hooked me. They reeled me in to spend money on their damn mounts. So one of the reasons I'm leveling all the way to 60 via Battlegrounds is just because it really helps me get good at playing this class in PvP, and I pretty much have been out of retail WoW for like 3 years, so I'm really bad, you know. I'm not very good, and so yeah, just trying to get good again, I guess. And it's fun. I like Battlegrounds. I've done so many, you know, PvE content and questing in so many MMOs for the last 20 years that I'm really bored of that stuff. I have a hard time doing that stuff. And it very debilitating. I mean, if the quests are interesting, but they're usually not. They're usually go kill 10 of this, go retrieve that. It's like, what am I, your servant? Alright. And what else we got here? I always use the Heartsbane Grimoire. It's a 60-minute cosmetic appearance toy. I love it because it makes me really dark, and I like that because it makes me a little harder to see in dark areas. This is a good map for dark areas too. If I really wanted to get stealthy though, I would hide my enchantment, which I might eventually do that and turn off my glow of my enchantment. I may change that enchantment too. I mean, the enchantment's good at low level, but I'm not so sure it's that good anymore. Like Elemental Force is good at lower levels, but at this level it may not be the best. Maybe better to go with something else. I also like the Worgen. The other thing I like about the Worgen is in his running form here. He also is a small, you know, small profile. You know, he's a small target. And again, if you get rid of the weapon enchant, he can be easily overlooked. You know, he doesn't show up like these other mounts. Let's go stealth. We'll try to help this out, but usually this one's tough. The Horde usually hit the shit out of this one, but this time they're not, so this should be pretty easy. Oh wait, here they come.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
We had to bug out or we were going to get killed, so we're just going to heal up a little bit here.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Shit. Yeah, screw it. One thing that I'm having a lot of problems with is getting my intimidation. I don't know if it's like the intimidation won't cast because my pet's too far away. I'm assuming that's the problem. I don't remember that being such an issue in older versions of World of Warcraft, but you'll see a lot of times I'm trying to get my pet to stun, and it won't allow me to do it, and I'm just assuming he's like out of range, maybe? It's the only thing I can think of. Oh man, we're getting our ass handed to us. Which is so funny, because last night I won like 10 Battlegrounds in a row. But I guess not this time, huh? How many we got here? Yeah, we got nobody. This is a disaster. Holy shit. Let me try to sneak by this way. 7 seconds on stealth. I don't see a player here, but I'm sure there's a rogue or somebody. They wouldn't leave it completely abandoned. But what we're going to do is we're going to try to get by here. We got 15 seconds. I want to get the damage amplifier. Okay. Guess they did leave this by itself. I find that hard to believe. I was gonna say. Well, he just got me on that. Woo! Thank you for the cap. I don't think that rogue likes me too much. I don't have any food, do I? The rogue's gonna come back. He's gonna try to 1v1 me again. He doesn't like the fact that I killed him, so he will stealth back and try to get another 1v1 with me. It's okay though. I should have enough cooldowns that it shouldn't be an issue. Although now I've got 2 more, so now we're in trouble. So I can't take. Oh wait, this guy is low on health. No, it's too many horde. I gotta bug out. I can't kill 3. Oh, there's only 1. There's probably a rogue here. So now we have a rogue and a warlock. So this is gonna be tricky. He took like a healing potion. Now I'm in trouble.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Well, I would have been able to kill him Salt 1v1, but once the other people showed up, it wasn't gonna happen. But yeah, I knew the rogue was there with the demon hunter, but I didn't want the demon hunter to get any more health back, so I had to start the engagement. Try to get him down. Oh shit, let's run back. Let's see if we can stealth. No. And I'm dead again. Oh well.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Now we're dead. Mages hit hard. Take a look at the actually our group's not doing that bad. All nameplates turned on. Friendly nameplates turned off. Enemy turned off. Why do I keep dropping target on this guy? Why do I keep dropping target? Look at that. Why am I dropping target? What the hell? Look at, he's got some sort of a... What the hell? Oh, it's because it's my own teammate. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? All nameplates turned off. Friendly nameplates turned off. There we go. I thought he was an enemy, and I kept trying to attack him, and I'm like, what the hell? Hey, Darcy, what's up? That was so bad, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. So we started the day off with a Battleground loss, of course. No surprise there. Now my... Oh, you... Ah.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Ah! I'm not awake yet. But I was talking with, I don't know if it was Sonic yesterday, but I was saying how a lot of people say that the Hunter is a brain-dead class. That's 100% not true. And you can see right now I'm playing so poorly, and the reason I'm playing poorly is that my brain synapses aren't firing quickly, meaning my uber micro skills, meaning my ability to use my skills quickly with my fingers right now is horrible because I'm not awake. So I'm like fumbling around and not getting off my abilities fast enough, and my mind's not even working fast enough. Like when that Hunter came out, I was too slow to target, I was too slow to think about putting down my freezing trap. There were about 100 different things I did wrong. And of course, once I wake up and play a few games and I start getting the juices flowing, everything starts working, but right now it's not working. But really, yeah, it's not a brain dead class. The Hunter actually is a highly skilled class. There's a lot you can do with the Hunter, so I don't like when people say it's brain dead, but that's just their lack of knowledge. They pulled a trailer with a gym out to our rig. Gym Wi-Fi and food should stay. Oh yeah, they pulled a trailer with a gym out to your rig. What do you do, Darcy? You work your rig? Do you work at like some sort of an oil rig or a mining or what? And that would make sense if you worked at some sort of thing, something like that, because those typically probably do those days on and off shifts. Drilling, yeah, that's kind of what I thought. And are you a girl or a guy? I mean, Darcy's a girl name, right? I only ask because I feel kind of weird. Sometimes I think you're a girl, but the way you talk, you sound kind of like a guy. Don't take offense at that. Only because you seem to know so much about WoW, and sometimes I think that girls aren't quite as knowledgeable, but sometimes they are. Yeah, I figured you were a guy, yeah. But the name Darcy, isn't that it's usually a girl name. But I figured you had to be a guy because you just had too much knowledge of certain things that a lot of girls probably wouldn't be as interested in, PvP-wise, you know. Drilling rig, yeah, that's hard work, I bet. All right. Oh, you're... And yeah, that's supposed to be... I bet that's really dangerous work, though, right? I know, like, fishing boats to drilling rigs, those are all, like, usually really dangerous occupations. But yeah, so, like, the one thing with me when I try to get good with a character is it really comes down to keybinds. Like, for me, keybinds and macros are so important because you have to be able to execute your skills really fast. And that's where, you know, you have to have the right keybinds. If it takes you just even a fraction of a second to use the skill because the keybind's not comfortable for you, that's every precious second is so big in Battlegrounds and especially in Arena. And that's why I'm always mucking around with my keybinds. Like, I don't like some of my keybinds right now. I actually have the mouse over keybind for Roar of Sacrifice, which is really new to me. I don't normally use mouse over keybinds, but I think for Roar of Sacrifice, it's probably a pretty good option. I mean, normally I'll just... Well, and the other thing, too, is I'm running out of slots on my action bars. Although I've got quite a few over here. But a lot of times what I'll do is I don't usually play a lot of threes. I just do a lot of twos. And so what I'll do is I'll just create two macros, one that like uses a skill on me, and then the other one just uses one of my partner. That way I don't even have to target. You know, I just hit the button. If I want to do Royal Sacrifice on my partner, I just slam the button that targets him automatically. Oh yeah, but we were looking and it looked like for whatever reason target previous was not working. So I don't know why our target last target's not working. So retail, WoW, target, Shadowlands, target, last target in macro. It's not working. So they must have changed it somehow. It says target, last target. Maybe it only works on... It says right here, apparently assist and target, last target are outdated. You can now use target X modifier to achieve the desired functionality. Target, cast no harm, target equals target, what? You never have to actually change your target. Cast harm, target harm. Cast harm, target equals target exists. Target equals target. Oh my god, these macros are crazy. This would, if you target or your target's target is something you can shoot, use lightning bolt. If not, it will cast a healing spell. So this is interesting. So if I am doing... this is going to be interesting. But this... Cast target equals target exists. Cast lightning bolt. Else, target equals player. Oh, okay. Check this out. This is interesting. So we're going to go... Oh, it's me, and we're going to say... Oops. So that'll be interesting. Target equals target exists. But this is... Oh, no, we don't even need all this. We're not trying to cast multiple things. So all we really need... Man, I'm such an idiot. We just need to get rid of all of this. And say... Target equals player... and roar of sacrifice. I don't know if this is going to work. What we're trying to do is target somebody. And there you... Oh, see? It lost my target, though. That didn't work. How about the old school way of doing it? You gonna grab supper? I'll see you later. Is it the same person? It is. Yeah. You know what? I might not have had the right macro down there. Sure. We got a Retribution Paladin, and that's it. That guy's really good. I sucked. I sucked in that battleground. I was really bad in that one. I did well. Plus, I wasn't really sure who he was targeting. I don't think he called it out. Yeah, so I was kind of like, I'm not sure who he's targeting. Let's do. Here, what's this? Let's see. Grams, Grams, Era. Class. I think I got. Classic beta? Should be classic era. I'm not sure. I'm not seeing it. Well, all I really want to see is. Nope. Damn it. This is what I was really looking for. It's just something simple like this. I mean, this should work if I wanted to do one that was just simply targeting me. So you do. Oh, I think I screwed up that other macro. No, that's fine. So now we should not. Okay, there you go. Now it'll cast it on me and we won't lose our target. But that would mean we'd have to have 2 macros. As opposed to just using the mouse over macro. I've been in queue for 41 minutes. Oh no, time in queue, random. Oh, random epic battleground. I've been in queue for 41 minutes. Oh, I gotta go to work in about 23 minutes, guys. I was hoping to get another Battleground in, but it's not looking good. It's a rare pet. Or not? I can't tame this guy? Oh, yeah, we can. I don't know what or not abilities or not has. Or not. What does he got? He has just growl. I guess so all the pets have like the same abilities? You know? One of the things Blizzard needs to do is they need to go back to the way pets were in vanilla and bring back pet training. Bring back pets with different abilities. Don't normalize them. You know, the part of the fun with pets was trying to tame those really rare pets. You know, that might have a slightly better attack speed or whatever. And then sure, it means that a lot of people might have the same pets, but they don't have to. I mean, you could add more pets in the game that were unique, so that it wasn't just like, oh, broken tooth's the fastest attack speed pet. Add in like 10 or 12 of them that have that, but put feeding pets back in, put buffing pets with pet food back in, put all that stuff back in. I hate that it's not in the game anymore. I mean, really, if they want to make WoW good, all they really have to do is roll back the clock. I don't think there's too many people. You know what's really funny? Is all the people that were against, World of Warcraft Classic were against, they were all like, oh, no one wants to play the original game, and there was that huge divide between people that wanted to play vanilla WoW and, Classic WoW, and people that didn't want to. People just said, retail's better. And the funny part, and I said this at the time, I said this is 100% what's going to happen, is all these people that say that vanilla WoW sucks and that retail's better. All those people are going to go play vanilla WoW because they probably never played it before, and that's why they're saying it sucks, because they probably never played it. They're all going to go play it and then realize how good it is, and they're not going to go. Then they're going to keep playing it, but they're not going to ever admit that they're one of those people that said, "Oh, this will suck." And we all know that happened because when Classic WoW came out, the population of WoW overall increased by like 66%. So if there were like 1 million people playing WoW, after Classic came out, it shot up to like 3 million. And you can't tell me those were all just people that were for Classic. Half of those people or more were people that were retail players that said, oh, I'm never going to play Classic. And so it's just hilarious, and I knew that was going to happen. I said, this is exactly what's going to happen. But if you want to make the game better, just roll back the clock, man. Put back in some of the systems that people really liked. And put the difficulty back in leveling. Make the leveling process take a lot longer, make it more challenging. Put in more dynamic events like Guild Wars 2. Events you can just say, oh, you're walking by a village and it's getting attacked. It says, oh my god, the village is under attack. Would you like to help? Or would you like to escort this caravan? Just stuff. Those are my favorite types of quests. Quests where I don't have to go talk to somebody with a freaking exclamation mark over their head. I'm just like walking into town and someone comes up to me and says, hey, do you want to help me do this? And I'll be like, oh, maybe I do, maybe I don't. But it gives you the freedom of not having to always look for quests. They just kind of come to you, which is really nice. Or you can just go out into the woods, kill a bandit, and it says, hey, you killed this bandit. Would you like to, if you kill like 20 more, then you can go into the local township and maybe tell them that, hey, I killed all these bandits, and maybe they'll give you a reward or something. I'm not as big with that type of questing, but it doesn't hurt. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to that type of thing, This should be the last battleground before I go to work. Somebody put up aspect of the cheater or something. Whoa! It suddenly got. Oh, they put up the stealth over all of us. That's the rogue. Boy, this poor team. This poor team. Look, we got another Worgen Hunter. I haven't seen too many Worgen Hunters. Oh, they've actually given up. They're not even trying now.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Damn. The rogue stealthed us. That's actually pretty smart. When the demon hunter goes up top, he stealthed us so the demon hunter couldn't hit us from up top. That's actually a pretty smart thing to do. Look at my pet just beating up the Sunner. That's funny. My pet's just up there beating their ass. Poor team. Well, you know, this happens to us all the time on the Alliance, so when we get to basically destroy the Horde, it feels pretty good. Let's finish this game. Ooh, you've reached honor level 23, and I reached level 45, it looks like. Did I reach level 45? Or was it just honor level? Yeah, I just reached honor level. Honor level 23. Da, 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 da. So many flight paths in retail. It's like kind of ridiculous how many flight paths there are.
Our fates are intertwined.
I've never lost an arena with that guy. That guy's just too good. That paladin's really good. Alright, maybe we'll... That paladin is very good. Good. I suck at arena. I was watching a video yesterday, and you know, like a skill capped or whatever, and they were talking about like mistakes hunters make in arena. And the thing is, the reason I suck at arena is not because I'm a bad player. It's because you have to know all the abilities. You have to know all the abilities of every class, and I don't. You know, you have to know when you go into a match what that class, what that team is trying to do, like what skills they're going to use and how to counter those skills. And I don't know that. I haven't played this game long enough, you know, retail-wise. I played since the game came out, but I quit playing retail for 3 years, so... And I haven't done really, like, arena since, like, 2012 or 2013, so... It's like, I don't know all the... I don't know, like, if someone uses an ability, that's what I'm supposed to use. Like, for example, Feign Death. Okay, he used that, so I'm going to use Feign Death. You know, to, like... You know, because I have the talent for Feign Death, right? So I've got Survival Tactics, you know... Or, like, if he uses this ability, or, like, for example, Fire Mage is going to use the ability that makes them crit. Like, their next, like, for so many seconds, they basically, everything they do crits. In that case, I want to use, you know, Roar of Sacrifice. I want to basically Roar of Sacrifice whoever they're focusing. Because that'll ensure that none of the Fire Mage's abilities will crit. You know, but that's just an example of, like, you know, you have to know which cooldowns to swap, you know? Hey, Matthew, it's a very long process. It's not fast, right? Here, let's take a look. So on this character, I've got 1 day, 15 hours, and 53 minutes, and I'm level 45. So I'm sure if you were just doing quests and stuff, you'd probably be like, you might even be you'd probably be max level already. But yeah, it's a slow process, but I'm doing it just to... So I get really good at playing PvP on this character, you know, understand her abilities really well. And I like PvP more than PvE, so... I wish WoW had Guild Wars 2 physics with flying. You know, Guild Wars 2 has, like, physics-based flying, and WoW doesn't. That would be so cool. I love playing survival. I think survival is one of the funnest specs I've ever played in the game. You know, I really like it. I mean, it's very strong. You know, it's super strong. It's one of the strongest classes probably in arena, melee-wise. You know, but I like the flexibility of survival. Like, I don't have to go in and be in somebody's face, but if I want to, I can. You know, and you've got great CC. You know, with your traps. You know, you have great defensive abilities. Like, you've got your Aspect of the Turtle. You've got your Survival Tactics, which is a talent, but it's basically Feign Death. But you know, I have Survival Tactics, so Feign Death dispels all harmful magical effects and reduces damage taken by 90% for 1.5 seconds. And then you have this beautiful Chimeral Sting. I love this ability. Stings the target, dealing damage and initiating a series of venoms. Each lasts 3 seconds. Applies the next effect after the previous one ends. So for 3 seconds, the person has reduced movement speed. For 3 seconds, they're silenced. And in the very end, for 3 seconds, they have reduced damage and healing. So I love that ability. It's so cool. I use it a lot when I'm trying to kill casters. You know, because I get that silence, and I also get that debuff on them so that their heals aren't as strong. If it's like a healer. But yeah, you've got that. You've also got Exhilaration, which is a pretty strong heal. You know, it's like 30% of your health. but it's a long cooldown, so you really you don't want to use Exhilaration and Aspect of the Turtle. You want to try to save those for emergency situations. So, but yeah, I love Survival Hunter. I mean, I think that's why you see. I mean, in the Battlegrounds, the most common class I see in Battlegrounds over this whole leveling experience from 1 to 45 is is hunters. It's the most common class I see, and it's because they're just really fun to play. I hope I get this paladin again because he's just killing people. I don't see it. Maybe I'm going up against the paladin. Right now, there's nobody in this arena except for me. I guess it's just me and myself and I. These are my favorite type of arena matches. I don't have to do anything and I win. I don't have to do anything. You know when you're going for raiding and you'd get an arena match, it was always so nice. Every once in a while, the team just would not show up or something, and you just free win. I love it. You've always played Beast Mastery and occasionally my friend. Yeah, Survival's my favorite. Obviously, I love it. It's fantastic. I love it. It's the best. Oh, there is someone here. Okay. That was weird. They must have just got in at the last second. I think I missed my trap. Yeah, I did. Oh, it's... So I just 2v1'd a warlock and a rogue, and I beat him. But I think maybe the rogue wasn't. I think the rogue didn't get into the match until maybe after it already started. Maybe it was weird. It's like he took way too long to engage. But you can see I did 15,000 damage versus their 2.6k damage, right? But I mean, it just shows you the potential of the Survival Hunter, right? Anyways, I have to go to work. So that was a really fun way to end off the stream, though, because we got a beautiful 1v2, and I basically destroyed them. 1v2, and I absolutely annihilated them. So that's always fun. But I'm not that good in Arena. Those obviously are not good players. Once you get against really good players, I would be absolutely annihilated. Most impressive. Oh, like I said, impressive against noobs, but the thing with the hunter is I'll tell you what was going through my mind, right? So I only saw the warlock. The rogue was stealth. So my thought was, okay, I'm going to use my pet stun. I'm going to use my coordinated assault, which gives me a damage increase, and then I'm going to, just basically burst the warlock and try to kill him as fast as possible. Once the rogue came out, my thought process was I need to get him in a trap, right? I need to trap him, and then get distance. Trap him, and then get range on him. And once I had the range, the next important thing after the trap is obviously to open up with a Serpent Sting so we get a debuff on him so he can't stealth. And then, which he cleansed, but I got him with my Flare. So once he cleansed off that, I got him with my Flare, and then of course I'm going to pop Aspect of the Eagle so that I can use Raptor Strike at range. And then I'm just going to be hitting him with ranged abilities. While I'm hitting with the ranged abilities, I popped Aspect of the Cheetah, which gave me a big movement speed increase so that the rogue couldn't close with me. And then once Cheetah wore off, I popped Dark Flight, which is my racial, which gave me another speed increase. And by using those two abilities, I was able to keep range on the rogue. And then my trap came back up, and I was able to trap the rogue again. And then at that point, he was so low on health that I could just stand toe-to-toe with him face-to-face and just knock him into next week. Against rogues and against warriors, I try to poke them. I try to hit them at range and soften them up and weaken them and hopefully get them to use some of their cooldowns. And then once they've done that, then I'll move in and beat on them face-to-face. Warriors, right now, I think the warriors are the hardest character for me to go 1v1 with. I mean, if I get the opener on a warrior, I can usually get him, but warriors can be tough. But that warlock was really bad. I mean, the warlocks that are good are the ones that have that big shield. I don't know if they sacrifice their Voidwalker or what, but they get a big shield, and it feels like you have to like beat through the shield, which takes forever. Yeah, so those are the ones I like the least. All right, I need to go. It's now. Oh shit! It's 9:33. I gotta get to work, guys. This morning, the cat. I just wake up. I come in the office this morning. The cat runs right between my leg. I'm sitting in the office chair. The cat comes flying into the office, runs between my feet. I kind of turned the chair because it startled me. And as I turned the chair, my right hand hit my drink, knocked my drink over, spewing water all over my laptop, all over my keyboard. Actually, it was Coca-Cola. Spewing Coca-Cola all over my laptop, all over my keyboard. It's a brand new work laptop. Luckily, I was really quick, picked up the laptop and tipped it. And luckily, the laptop lid was closed. Man, if that laptop lid was not closed, it would have really done some damage. Could have even hurt the laptop because it would have went down into the keyboard, into the motherboard. But luckily, the laptop lid was closed, so it just got on the top, and I really quick lifted the laptop up, brushed all the Coke off, and then I quickly cleaned it off. But my keyboard's fucked up. I actually just ordered a new keyboard and said, screw it. I mean, I'll clean that keyboard, but it's going to take me probably half an hour because I got to take all the keys off. You know, I basically turned the keyboard upside down on top of a towel and let it dry out. But then I'm going to take every key off and clean every key on the inside, clean all the whole surface with a Q-tip and alcohol just to get any kind of Coca-Cola residue off. I'm just like, you damn cat, man. You damn kitty cat. That's what happens in the morning, though. I'm a lot more klutzy in the morning because when I'm tired, I can be pretty klutzy. So. Ooh. All right, guys, I'm out of here. You have a good day. You too, Matthew. Thank you. Everybody have a great day. I will talk to you later. Peace out.